Okay, let's go.
You know the classic steak and potatoes. Well, today we're doing garlic butter steak bites and roasted potatoes, and it only takes 20 minutes. First thing is you want to get your steak, and this is a boneless ribeye steak, but you can do sirloin or pretty much anything that you have, and you want to cut it into chunks. We're going to do about 1-inch chunks, and I'm going to get rid of all the little fat pieces because I don't like to just chew on fat, but some people do, so it's up to your preference. I'm going to set the steak aside and get our potatoes going because honestly, that's what takes the longest to cook here. And for these, we're going to just cut them into small bite-sized pieces, put them on a nonstick baking pan, season them with olive oil, garlic salt, and anything you want really. I like this buttery steakhouse seasoning from Kinder's, but it's up to you. And then I put them in the oven at 375, and again, this is about 20 minutes as long as this dinner takes to cook. I like this recipe because it's really simple. You only need a few ingredients, and of course, a lot of garlic is one of those ingredients. Now you want to give this a rough chop and get it as small as you can. Now, I like fresh garlic instead of the minced garlic that you buy in a jar. It just has a different flavor to it. So once our pan gets hot, we're going to throw in our steak chunks that we cut up earlier. We're only going to season these with salt. You want to make sure your steak is cooking right now on a high heat, and you just want to brown it up. This is where the cut of meat you buy kind of determines how tender your meat's going to be. Once it gets brown, we're going to take it out of the pan. We're going to keep our pan hot, and we're going to start to make our garlic butter sauce, which is just garlic and butter. So we're going to melt the butter, and we're going to get all those brown scrapings, everything kind of mixed together. We want to get everything sizzling. We want the garlic to start browning and releasing its flavor and aromas. You'll see the color will start to change once it kind of gets all those drippings up from the bottom of the pan. And then you're going to add your steak back to the pan and put that on a low heat. And we're going to coat the steak and just kind of mix it around so that it gets all that garlic butter goodness on it. Your steak will cook a little more this time around, so you don't want to cook it too much the first time it's in the pan. You just want to brown it. And our potatoes are done. Those are just fork tender and roasted, a little bit brown. We're going to serve it up. You can serve it with any vegetable you like or a side salad. I did a corn on the cob that I just had boiling in a pot of water while this was cooking. This dinner's amazing, it's fast, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you.